welcome to my channel. This week I am painting some foxgloves, like a bit of a spring theme going on. I'm using some A3 paper from Sea White, and it is £140 cold press, and it's got a slight sort of texture to it. This video was recorded live a while ago, and if you'd like to see the full tutorial, the full live one with lots of chat and talk and God knows else what was going on at the time, there's a link below this. So I just thought I'd voice over this and have a chat and not exactly tell you what's going on, because if you want to know what's going on you can go and see the live one. Anyway, I thought this was a really nice painting. I really enjoyed this. This is a painting that I did. I was painting flowers for a textile design, and I'd scanned them all in at the end and made a pattern. I might put the pattern in at the end if I can find it. I think I put bumblebees and things with it, and yeah, so it was like a fabric design for interior fabrics. I really like painting just a really loose watercolour. Some people worry too much about painting in watercolour like flowers, but I think people tend to overthink things. If you're just like, they don't have to look what am I trying to say? They don't have to look botanically correct if you're doing a really loosey-goosey sort of painting, like capturing the essence of a flower. If you go and look at pictures of flowers, of the flower you want to paint in particular, and you just study it, have a really good look at it, and then go and draw it quite realistically, then you get the feel for the flower, and go and look at them in the wild. And my garden used to have like tons of foxgloves. They're one of my favourite flowers to paint, and the bees love them. I just love watching the bees coming in and out, the little trumpets of the little hoods on the flowers and things like that. They're just like beautiful flowers. So I'd go and look, go and study flower, and then just come back and paint without thinking too much about it. Think from the pictures in your mind. That's what I do. I don't know if I've got like a photographic memory or something, and I just paint, like capture that feeling that I had in my head for the flower at the time. So that's how I paint flowers, which I'm not sure if everyone can like connect with that, but that's the way I do it. And you just need to like drop colours in, and as long as you get the basic shapes of the flowers, people can tell what they are. You don't have to put every detail in. People's brains make up the rest of it, saying, oh yeah, that's the shape of a foxglove, I've seen those before. It doesn't have to look exact, and especially if you're doing like for textile designs and things like that, things don't have to be correct. It's not like a competition where you're going to say who can paint the most realistic, and it's not going in a nature book for botanical studies or anything like that. It's just making something look pretty, basically. So that's how I like to paint, and I think that's how I capture that freeness in a painting. And I just, if you look at the way I hold the brush as well, it's very like loosey-goosey. I haven't got full control, and I just drop lots of water in, lots of colour. It doesn't really matter about what watercolours you use. It doesn't matter about the colours exactly, as long as they're colours you like. And don't worry about if the greens are too green and things like that. Just go and paint and have fun. And I also like to use pencil crayons. I like to draw into the design that I'm doing that here. And if you catch the paint when it's wet on the paper, you can drag the paint around and it mixes with the watercolour pencil. I think it's a watercolour pencil I'm using, and it creates lovely effects. If you want to know what is the exact pencils, go and look at the live painting, because I say all that in there, so it's pointless me like going through it all again. Yeah, and you just need to have fun and just forget and have a lovely time. I'm also going to paint some grasses and leaves and things. I just like cover the page with things that I think I need in my pattern in the end, and just let everything flow together. So go and look at your favourite flower, come back, relax, chill, and get your paints out and have a paint and see what you come up with. And remember, just have fun with it and feel free, and don't overthink the process, and you might surprise yourself and have a painting that you actually really love. Thank you for joining me, and if you like this, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe, and thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.